Hello everyone, Honestly Ironic 56 here with a commentary on Ben the Looney's Ben Rants Cartoon Network Part 4. Yeah, this guy's slowly turning into a dead horse of the commentating community, but hey, this commentary really needs to be done. So, let's stop talking and start the commentating.
Welcome back to Ben Rants, and when I was a kid, people knew how to take jokes.
Absolutely fascinating.
Folks, I don't consider myself to be the next best thing when it comes to ranting, but it seems that there is lots of people out there that like to make commentaries on my videos.
Give me a break. A lot of people may be commentating on you, but at least you're not the next Sailor Moon Red 1.
Bashing my video making. They say that I don't go into detail as to the shows I watch.
Because it's not like you need to go into detail to make a good rant. Oh wait, yeah you do!
And that I'm a nostalgia-tard. Well...
Wait, does that read, I'm a nostalgia-tard and proud of it? Ranting nostalgia-tards are biased and untrustworthy, and last time I checked, those aren't good qualities to be found in rant videos.
Here's the video that's going to address those videos, but it's going to be addressed in disguise of the next rant on my former favorite channel. Here is my fourth part rant on Cartoon Network. Didn't get a chance to talk about. Well, let's catch up on them, shall we? Here's another crappy show from their stupid live-action library.
Skipping this part because I, too, despise Hole in the Wall.
So instead, here's a picture of a booby.
Man, talk about letdowns.
Besides live-action crap, Cartoon Network has picked up more cartoons, like The Spawn of Satan, and a new show that is co-produced in the UK, The Amazing World of Gumball. Weird to me because at first I thought he was a rabbit, and his best friend Darwin, who is a goldfish, and they do awesome things! Around Gumball and Darwin, there are several awesome things, like talking donuts, cacti, balloons, stripping bananas, ghosts, giant washing machines, and a T-Rex that comes out of nowhere! Awesome! This is the best show known to mankind! This is way better than the cartoons I grew up with! This is even better than Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi! I love this show! Nah, I'm just being sarcastic.
What a sense of humor that, Ben.
This show sucks. I'm sorry. I know there are a lot of people out there that like this show, and I know I'm going to get lots of criticism for this, but consarn it, let me have my opinions. For starters, this is another CN show that makes no sense at all. And I know it's a cartoon, but that doesn't give it an excuse to still be, well, drugged up.
Yeah, because all of the shows from my generation made sense, like the little third-grade boy with an entire giant laboratory behind his bookshelf, or the three girls made from sugar, spice, and everything nice in a laboratory and fights crime, or the cow and chicken who are somehow brother and sisters, and the offspring of two humans who are constantly harassed by a devil that does not wear pants. All of the shows from my generation made sense. Ugh.
I mean, Darwin is a friggin' fish, yeah, he can walk, talk, and he goes nowhere near water. Shouldn't he, I don't know, be suffocating? Also, for a show called The Amazing World of Gumball, this sure doesn't live up to the title. Shouldn't a show that's supposed to be amazing not have episode plots that deal with Gumball and Darwin trying to avoid paying late fees for a movie?
Sure, the plots aren't very original or well thought out, but the way they exaggerate these small circumstances to an extremity is what makes the show amazing. See, I technically kind of used the title for that joke. Never mind.
Yeah, that's the first episode I saw. Gumball. Who names their kid that?
I don't know. Maybe someone at a cartoon.
Anyway, and Darwin have a video that's overdue, and they try to avoid paying a late fee. I would talk about the episode, but I can't remember anything from it because I find this show very forgettable. Anyway, since my last rant, Cartoon Network has got new bumpers where it shows clips of their shows, and then two guys in a C and N costumes going.
A costume? What in the world is a costume? You mean a possum or a blossom or what is a costume?
Yeah. Well, those seem very creative, don't they? Another thing that Cartoon Network has done recently is that they're trying to stop bullying. So they have famous people such as Neo, whoever that is, and a
Well, if you haven't heard of him, he isn't that famous now, is he?
Brooklyn guy they found on the street talk to kids about how to stop bullying. The first thing that annoys me about these is the idea that they can stop bullying. I love their determination, but bullying just can't be eradicated, like it or not. I'm not being negative, I'm just
Seeing how you just said there is no way that they can do something, that's kind of negative.
just being rational. Second, these ads are just so cheesy. It shows a kid being picked on and another kid sitting there watching, and then he decides to run and tell an adult, and the adult saves the day, and everything's okay. Yeah, because that's how it works in real life. Does the phrase, mind your own business, mean anything to you? If kids try to stop kids being picked on, then they'll get involved with something that's not their business, and so they'll become a target of the bully. And then more and more people get involved, and it causes World War III.
Story time, everybody. Alright, now, I think it was about a year ago, maybe, and me and this girl, we got assigned to do a project together in history, and we didn't really think about it that much, just like, we gotta work on this together, oh well. And I learned that she was bisexual, and after the project, we didn't really talk to each other, and then I realized that I think it was only a week later, I left my phone at her house, and I went up to the door, and I asked if I could come in because I left my phone, and I did, and I went up to her room, and then, no joke, 100% legit, I saw her pull out a pistol, a shiny silver box, and I knew the pistol was in it. I stopped her from killing herself because she was being taunted and tormented because she was bisexual. It wasn't really my business, we weren't directly friends, but I stopped her from killing herself. And you know what happened then? We started going out, and to this day, we still are. And last time I checked, doing that didn't start World War III.
Third, why is this on Cartoon Network?
Because saving the environment was taken by both Nick and Disney.
Anyway, let's talk about some of Cartoon Network's other programming, like Star Wars The Clone Wars.
Which I am skipping because I do not care about Star Wars The Clone Wars either.
And there's been a show that people have requested me to talk about. They definitely got me interested. What show could be so bad that people are comparing it to the Antichrist?
Seeing how you called it the spawn of Satan earlier in this video, I'm guessing the Looney Tunes show.
Well, it's none other than the Problem Solvers. And that's solvers with a Z, because poor literacy is.
Skipping this part as well because I really don't like hearing about the problem solvers at all.
But they did! I read that this show was so bad it only lasted one season. Thank God somebody at Cartoon Network had some sense to cancel this show.
A quick Google search shows that it has been renewed for a second season. Oh, good lord.
Okay, seeing as how I struck a lot of controversy talking about these next two shows, it's time for me to address them yet again. First, let's talk about Adventure Time. Alright, so it's about a boy named Finn and his shape-shifting dog named Jake. They go on adventures in this weird little world. Sometimes they are aided by their friends, Marceline, who is a vampire, but she acts gothic, so I really couldn't tell the difference. Fluffy Space Princess.
Fluffy Space Princess? Good lord, Ben, have you ever even heard of the word research?
Who sounds like a guy.
Because she is voiced by one. See? Research. research just. Just making sure that you're still watching all this fast forward crap.
So whether you like it or not, I still hate these two shows no matter how many episodes I watch. And no matter how many commentaries you make, I'm still going to hate them.
Ben, when we make these commentaries, we're not trying to change your opinion. We're trying to change the way you make your rants. You admitted that you're proud of being a nostalgia-tard, which means you are proud of being biased and untrustworthy. We are trying to help you improve your rants, so maybe we could enjoy them, and then maybe we would have to stop making commentaries because there'd be no reason for them. Ever think of that?
I don't watch cartoons to make me feel like I'm high. I watch cartoons to be entertained. I know they're cartoons, and they have the right to be weird, but they're really pushing it. These shows are being weird for the sake of being weird, and that's not how you do it. And this is coming from somebody who watches films made by David Lynch. Listen, I know there are people out there that like these shows. If you like them, good for you, but I don't. Me not liking these shows isn't going to affect your life in any way, so just leave me alone. Gosh. Now, let me give you my short opinions on some of Cartoon Network's other programming. Anyway, to prove to you people I'm not a biased nostalgia-tard.
But earlier in the video, you admitted that you were a nostalgia-tard, and now you're saying you're not. Contradiction! 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 Oh, yeah!
There's actually one show that Cartoon Network makes that I like. That's right, it's Mad. So bottom line, there's my thoughts on Cartoon Network again. They continue to go downhill, and there is no sign of them improving. When they're not making cartoons that have you questioning your sanity, they're rebooting old cartoons and insulting the originals in the face. And, whether some of you like it or not, I'm not going to like certain cartoons you like. And I don't care what you call me. I'm me. And nobody's going to change me. So, there. And Cartoon Network, either start treating us like we're cartoon fans or just stop broadcasting. It's
on this day in history, Cartoon Network stopped broadcasting forever. And it became the Adult Swim channel.
Simple as that. I'm Ben, and I'm signing out. I'm gonna go put my straitjacket on.
Final thoughts. Ben, we are not trying to change your opinion on these shows. If you like them, you like them. If you don't like them, you don't like them. What we're trying to get across is that you come off as a biased nostalgia-tard. You do not go into detail, and you do not research. If you improve on these things, who knows? Maybe one day I'll be a big fan of yours. But for now, your rants are terrible. Honestly Ironic 56, signing out.
Well, that is that, and this is this. You tell me what you want, and I'll tell you what you get. You get away from me. You get away from me. Cool like my belongs, and I left the jail. Well, thanks for the time I need to think. It's felt I had to think a while. I had to think a while.
So if he's listening, hopefully that scared him. Oh my god. If anything, I'll make him jealous of my diamond sword. 'Cause he can't afford my diamond sword. He cannot afford my diamond sword. I can swing my sword. I can swing my sword. You cannot afford my diamond sword. I can swing my sword. Swing my diamond sword. 'Cause I am the Lord of swinging swords. Welcome to my manor. I can swing my sword. I can swing my sword. I can in the manor. Swing the sword. Swing it in a manner that you can not ignore, no. I can swing my sword, sword. 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 I can swing my sword.